And deeper cracks are emerging in the U.S. labor market. Nearly 9 million Americans are now working multiple jobs as rising cost of housing, food and healthcare squeeze household budgets. Well, the headline numbers may signal stability, but for now, many workers, the economic reality is far more challenging. Take a look at this next report for more details.
Nearly 9 million Americans now hold more than one job. Rising living costs from housing and utilities to food and healthcare are pushing more workers to seek additional sources of income. Government data shows the number of women juggling two part-time jobs has risen 20% year-on-year. Overall, 6.1% of working women now hold multiple jobs compared to 4.9% of men. The share of people working part-time for economic reasons and not by choice has also increased. While headline employment data suggests resilience, underlying indicators point to growing financial strain for households trying to keep up with inflation. For many workers, multiple jobs are not a preference but a necessity. Rising costs have tightened monthly budgets. Some workers report having little to no room for savings at the end of each month. Income volatility is also a factor, especially for those dependent on part-time, freelance or assignment-based work. Federal Reserve officials have warned that the job market is becoming more fragile, noting a rise in part-time employment driven by economic need. Younger workers, however, may sometimes choose multiple part-time roles for flexibility. But affordability pressures remain a key driver behind the growing multi-job trend. At the same time, the US manufacturing sector continues to contract. January marked the 32nd consecutive monthly decline. This is the longest losing streak since data tracking began in 2010. The sector has now lost roughly half the jobs wiped out during the 2020 pandemic. Manufacturing remains in a rolling recession even as broader unemployment levels appear stable. Business Bureau WION, World is One.